Dun, 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 dun. Sorry about that. Hi, Crowley. How the heck are you? That'll make me happy. Same. No, you. Say hello to Dave. Thank you for following. Clarity Snacks, how are you? Hey, Adam. Is Shadow a were-dog? Yes. And we have another full-grown locks and new baby locks. Yay! Can't make that 2 new baby locks. Yay! What, Katie? Doesn't what? Yeah. Bye-bye. Yeah, I sometimes will forget that button to leave the squad. Like, I'll exit squad mode if I have a preview open, but then I won't leave the squad. I do that a lot. This character's not doing mountain training. Why is she here for Ritz? Oh, the kids are wanting a snack. It's like really close to dinner time, so it's going to be very small. Magpie. I love that painting. Thank you. My gosh. I need a decon. The box and the packaging have an interesting smell, huh, JJ? Careful with that. I need a decon. Those are going to go away in 4 days. Almost 1 a.m. I should get some sleep before work. Thanks for stream. Thank you, Arnar. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. This room is a mess now. There's packaging and boxes everywhere. I'm supposed to be getting a box from Stack Up as well, but I was informed what was in that. Most of it's wearable items for doing charity for Stack Up. Cool outfit makes me think of an Amazon or Barbarian. It was from a few crates ago. Oh, wait, sorry. The one that my previous character was wearing. That's an actual outfit, not a costume. I'm trying to remember what she was wearing now. Dang it. There's something new for ESO coming out. I need to do again. They haven't. I need something to do again. They haven't announced the 2022 content yet, but supposedly there was a spoiler on Twitter. So I'm told. Kids are just playing Connect 4 on the dog bed. Katie had to go get her Connect 4 game and show it off, and she's talking about all the things she likes better about it. 6-year-olds, am I right? There's an event coming according to the store mail. Yeah, I think we were I think we decided, what's it that was next? Undaunted? No. Yes? Or the PvP event? We were talking about it yesterday, or day before yesterday. I forgot already. Yeah, Crowley wants new content, which is due relatively soon, if they're able to keep their same schedule that they've been doing. Isn't either of them? One was on screen with the tattoos. Okay, yeah. Is she wearing the Fang Layer chest? I'll have to look at her again. Daedric War celebration. Ah, so is that gonna be like the new Deadlands event? I don't remember that one. Is that new? Hi Gypsy, how's it going? Now there will be bunnies everywhere. Hi Jeraniwa. How are you? Talking about the bunnies, aren't there some, there's a white, oh no, it is the event. Yeah, I was thinking Quad Store. Little white bunnies, they're cute. Thank you. How's your stream? It's been good. Spent a few hours hanging out with my cousin on Final Fantasy 14, which we always do on Tuesdays. Opened up a Twitch partner box with all kinds of cool shit in it. I mean stuff. I keep forgetting my kids are in here because I don't have my mom here today. They're distracted. JJ is currently right there playing with he's got a shirt on inside out because kids. Oh, that doesn't help us see them any better. He's playing with the Connect 4 game that was in the Twitch partner box. Let me get it adjusted so we can see him. And then of course Katie is playing with a different Connect 4 game. There's purple checkmark chips, and then there's black chips with the Twitch logo on them. I opened it, I was like, no freaking way, this is a Connect 4 game, isn't it? It was. And now I'm doing Ritz and thought about doing some housing. I either want to play Valheim or Day of Dragons at some point today. They're both luring me. So lots of different things. Things are good, Gypsy. I'm glad you're well. It's dailies in Vardenfell and Somerset. Oh, weird. Interesting. Where'd you get the info? Hi, Faith Thinker. How's it going? Well, they put ACP behind paying for 3 homes is BS. What do you mean? Keeper, thank you for the alert. Did I say hello to Dave for the follow? I don't remember saying that out loud. Thank you. If I didn't say it, I'm very sorry. I was distracted by children, most likely. Ed will be home soon. Guys, we're gonna have dinner really soon, so we shouldn't be eating very much food. Why don't we just wait? Yeah. JJ keeps saying he's hungry, and it's like, I gave him a late lunch. I don't know why he's hungry. I have one of the weirdest kids on the face of the planet. He doesn't like string cheese. He'll eat just about any other cheese. Points for getting all 3 of the CS homes. Oh, but they're not real money, right? I was thinking you were referring to something to do with crowns, and I didn't translate ACP to achievement points. That makes sense. I get it now. There's one of the little scamps. I've only heard speak of them. We're getting ready for a growth spurt. Maybe. My mom hasn't been able to see the kids quite as often, but only missed like a week. Other times, like other weeks, we were able to get out there to see her, or she was brought here. But she has been seeing them less, and she's like, JJ just looks so big. Like he just had a growth spurt, but I don't know. He's probably just gonna keep on going. Only way to get them is in the crown store. What? The achievement house? Or an achievement? What's the achievement called? I want to look at it. Oh, this one? For the Countess? Thought I had Daggerfall Overlook. Or is it a different one? I think I'm thinking of a different Daggerfall house. It's right there. Do you have to buy them all on the same character? What if you were gifted it? Granny Falls Estate and Evanhart Chateau. Oh, it's gonna be... I don't remember being aware of those being crowns only. Interesting. It's quite the collection of houses. Housing is mostly what I do in the game, aside from questing. I won't get them because to me it's pay to win. If you think of having all the achievement points as winning, I suppose. But it doesn't help you complete like the hardest content in the game or anything like that. This Final Fantasy 14? What? I updated my title.
Comrade, a word.
You can get Daggerfall for gold if you complete the achievements for it. I would have to check on my main. I thought so too, but I wasn't sure and I would have to look. Bradster, one Bradster, thank you so much for following. All right. We are past due for a stretch break. I will be right back right around the time Stream Raiders is ready. We're gonna take just a few minutes to get pre-roll ads. Oh shoot, I forgot about Valley Dragon again. I was like, after we open the box. Okay, we'll do that as soon as I get back. Sorry. Gonna run an ad to get pre-roll ads turned off for new people coming in, but I'll be away so you won't miss anything. I'll be back in just a few minutes. BRB.
'Cause I am happy on this island. Wanna be my farmland. I don't ever want to leave. I'm in a tropic club. I remember the ocean. Memories die out too hard. But we were traveling the mountains just to find the loudest seas. We set our mighty fire, knowing we could aim higher, but we didn't know that yet. So if you want something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees, waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my farmland. I don't ever want to leave, I'm in a tropic club.
I've returned. I'd called right as I was back. Talked to him about. Wanted to know if he needed to pick up stuff. Charge! I missed what Ebony Dragon said earlier, I think. Achievements in order by the house. Even with crowns? If the Decaforal Covenant is to unlock House for Gold. So, okay, that's what I thought. I thought that they could at least be unlocked with gold, but I wasn't sure. I wanted to verify it. Gamers being able to 100% the game is winning in an MMO, or to me it is, because it shows I have done everything within that game to its max. Ground store homes aren't always on sale, only some, so no, you can't. Oh yeah, you were responding to Crowley. With the day one, you can buy everything, and if you have the money. You did a great job on the 23 kills, Cake on the night of 15 assists. BJ Sessions, Iridian, and Juju, good job in your epics, and congrats to Amandink, Buzzmoth, Ladnar, Jackson, Sean's out on the bonus loot. Shadow, really? That title and achievement isn't pay to win, since the house should be available for gold. You can speed it up with money, but those not playing shouldn't be blocked from it. Not paying, yeah. Crowley wasn't saying the game was pay to win, but the concept of having to buy ground store houses for an achievement was pay to win. But you can unlock the ability to purchase it with gold with an achievement. So technically, but it looks that way at first. But pay to win is, I don't want to get into it as much as we have in the past, because we've hashed that out a lot here. It depends on, I guess, what you look at as winning in the game. House is only available for crowns only. Can always trade someone for it. Really? Oh, no house is available for crowns, any crowns only. Yeah. I mean, technically you can trade. However, you're putting yourself at a slight risk every time you do that. So it looks so snuggly. Feels so snuggly. I tried to make it so you could see the coolest part of the blanket, but it's down at the corner. You can see the little, you can't tell what it says. It says partner. Technically, you can put yourself at no risk by being the last person in the deal to send the thing. About a house needed to unlock a title achievement. Yeah. How then? Because there isn't a safe way to trade crowns. Safe way to trade crowns for gold. That's hardly an option. There are organizations that protect trades. It's still... I see it as there's always a risk, though. And mind you, I haven't used those organizations, but from how they've been explained to me how they work, I still don't like to tell people that you can do it without any risk at all. I would need personal experience with it. There might be a way. I'm not saying you can't. They're trusted brokers, but I personally do not believe in doing it. bought things from people with crowns, like a guildie, and be like, 8 gold. Does anybody want some crates? And as long as the price is fine, I'm like, sure, why not? But I've never used any of the organizations. Done it with some of the exchanges, but now the prices be crazy. Yeah, I heard they're pretty high right now. Shadow, come. There's no need for you to be out there barking. Thank you. Valley Dragon. Tiri, why do I suck at this? I don't know why I spoke in third person at the beginning of the sentence and then changed it. To first person. You protect? There's nothing to protect against right now. He's barking because the kids are sporadic in the way that they move, and I'm like, you're supposed to be here anyway. He's out there just, I know that bark. It's like there's like 20 seconds in between each bark, and he'll just randomly bark because the kid ran by him or something. And it's like, will you just chill the F out? You practically grew up with these kids. Such a... I almost unpaused Edge Shoulder. There wouldn't be much to look at. He's not there right now. She's doing a good job. No, he's a butthole and he needs to stop fucking barking for no goddamn reason. And I love him with all of my heart. And that's why I choose to be honest. Look, families argue. It happens. Things wrong with my thing for Valley Dragon. Dun, dun. Edgy Roller, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Okay, well, I have slight issues. Let's see if I can fix it though. Uh-oh. Weird. There's a little tapping sound happening at the same time as the light on my cam is blinking. I bought crowns with gold many times before, but not now. It's crazy. I refuse to pay 200 to 1, no matter what their excuses for higher prices. I'm going to pay 1,200 or even 900, but 200 is not fair anymore. People are willing to pay it. It's hardly an excuse. Yeah. Why is it making a sound? Trying the good old unplug replug thing. It's a fun night full of complaints. Yeah. I love it when people sit around and complain all evening. It's awesome. It's super comfy. Well, did I have 2 cams go out on me? Can more than one device use a DSLR cam? Never tried that before. Might break it. Someone hack your camera? Oh no, dude. Every time I try to access it, there's a little clicky noise and it blinks with a red light. Oh, I'm talking about my cam for polymorphs. Shadow cam's good. Spend for tonight down the boss in Valheim, then live your dragon life? Possibly. I'm trying to get my Valley Dragon going. So the webcam that I was using before I got my new cam was showing an error in when I tried to use it again. When did you last restart? About 45 times a couple days ago. It didn't get used to all yesterday. This is so weird. Yeah, this is a very cheap cam. Like so cheap. Maybe I can use the other one, but that means I won't have a backup when my other cam inevitably dies, because it will. I'll do. Hair wet earlier? No. Saying my hair looks greasy? Just saying. Okay. We are now in business. I might just have to give up on that cam. The camera I was using before is working now. I didn't think it was. Oh wait, it's not wet now. No. My I have Cyborg Lady on my screen right now, not on my stream, on my screen. And she's making a cringy face, and it makes me laugh because you asking me that. All right. So sorry for the delay. I meant to do it right after Super Cousin time was done. It is now time for Valley Dragon. I think I'm good. Oh no, is this like congratulating a woman on being pregnant when she isn't? No. think it fits the out of shower look quite well though. Maybe that's part of it. Just shiny. You're not used to it being like damped, like held down by a blanket maybe, so it doesn't look as fluffy. I'm not offended. I was joking about, well, you said my hair looks greasy. I'd like to think that made you nervous for a second. I'm satisfied now. Okay. Bye.
Rar? Like, rar? You guys are so cute. Time for a bi-monthly shower. Enjoy, Dev! Remember that one time we were talking about what bi-monthly or bi-weekly means? And like, before you guys corrected me, I totally thought that meant twice in that amount of time. So now that I know that Dev only showers every 2 months, I feel differently about that. Like, even I wash my scales more than that. Jaffa, Korean stuff. Alright, I gotta set the timer. And then I'm gonna figure out what's next. We have the other one you can contribute to is Tiffinator, so it's either Valley Cat or Valley Doggo. Looks like a Valley Doggo is next. It explains the pile of dead flies in chat. Using it Insta Dry. Ever seen the infomercial? Does anybody use dry shampoo? I always thought it was weird and figured it didn't work very well. And my mom was like, you should totally get it for those times when you just like need to hurry and don't want to blow dry your hair, because she knows I hate blow drying my hair. But usually I'll shower early enough before whatever I'm gonna do that I want to have clean hair for, specifically, like hours before, you know, so there's time for my hair to dry. But she's like, try this dry shampoo, and I used it, and I totally felt like I had mousse in my hair. I cannot stand putting product in my hair. I just don't like it. Okay, I started Valley Doggo for the next one, if anybody feels like contributing points to it. Every time Terry does Valley Girl, it makes me think she's doing a Dutch Please impersonation. I mean, I definitely have to listen to some Dutch Please every now and then to keep my Valley on point. No, it's actually not true. But it was funny. Hi, Jel, how are you? Who or what is Dutch Please? Dutch Please is a variety streamer who plays ESO also. She got on the ESO stream team the same time I did. Hi Nani, I'm doing well. How are you? Hi Taki. Do I sound like Dutch Please with dragon voice? Or is that not working? Dutch doesn't sound like dragon voice. Okay. Almost there. Whoops.
There's an urgent task for you.
Oh, that mount. Every time I pass it, I'm like, I can't miss out on that. That would make me so sad. But I still haven't decided whether I'm gonna buy more crates. I haven't bought the mount and the other things I want to make sure I get yet. I needed to change the text in here to say 8. All better. Oh, she gets better quickly, and you say well. Oh, struggling here tonight. A youngest granddaughter has COVID. She spent yesterday in my lap sick before we knew it was. I am in the vulnerable group, so lots of hope I don't get it. I hope you don't get it. Oh my goodness. My mother was in the same situation. She was in my house for multiple days right before we found out that our entire household, my son, we're not sure because he might have just been asymptomatic, but like 3 out of 4 in my household found out, we had COVID, and she was super worried, but she didn't get it. It was like really weird because she's in the vulnerable category as well, with her cancer and blood pressure stuff. Yeah, I remember. I'm so glad she didn't get it. I hope the same happens for you. Isn't that hard though? When you have to stay away from people over it. It's like really fucking man. This sucks. I hope what Techie said. Yeah, I hope baby gets better fast and hopefully you don't catch it. I'm sure kiddo will be fine. Hope so. Katie's 6 and she had a fever for like 2 hours and then she was fine. I hope mom was up for a visit. No, she wasn't. Not that cat, she wasn't. It sucked. She was really dizzy yesterday and just really tired. And I decided not to bug her about like, oh well maybe I can get you in the morning. Because I just would rather have had time to hang out with her too, So I didn't want to just bring her over here for while I'm working. So I made do today, with the kids. And, hopefully we don't find any surprises around the house. But I'm gonna go and take the kids over tomorrow. Even though there's a ton of things I should be doing around the house, like, I need to see my mom and stuff, just... A house can just sit in its filth. And I'll clean it on Thursday. I might be bringing her back with me, depending on what kind of day she has tomorrow. So then she can sit and play with the kids and clean the house, because it's fucking atrocious. I actually really need to make a couple of calls though. I need to call Sony about the CAN issues, and then I need to call my insurance company because their plan comparison thing makes no sense. So I need to check that out. Ew, calling customer service people, ew. Nothing against the people. It's the freaking menus and like the process, Although when my UPS was beeping, Cyberpower was super easy and cool about fixing it, so I'll just try to think about that. 4 black sacraments. Ooh. That kind of sounds fun. Thieves Trove, Antiquity, Church Weapon, okay. Is it Scryed? It might be, I've done that before. I'm gonna go scry it, and then we'll dig it up on my other character. Let's get these endeavors done. Sorry to hear. My mom shortens our visits a lot more often now. She'd been really tired and stuff lately. Thank your heaven's word with Valley Dragon in the background sure is the mood. Amazing, Obscurum. I hope it's not a bad one. Also, vaccine boosters, I'm helpful. My daughter, baby's mama, now has symptoms too. What are the symptoms that they started? And I assume she was tested and that's how you know it's what it is. I just like to ask people because, oh, I didn't turn on my ribs. That's not why. I like to ask because nobody told me to watch out for just body aches. And that's how like 5 people that I know had COVID when we got it. That's the first symptom we had was body aches. And I'm just like, I want to know, you know, for science, you gotta ask the questions. Just kind of wondering. It was the very, very, very first thing for all of us was body aches. And nobody was talking, I've heard nobody say that. I'm my first character to level 50. Yay, congrats! You just had fever and wouldn't eat. Mama had a headache, body ache, and sore throat. Yeah, that was me. That's how it started. Body ache is the worst. Yes, the body ache, it was so strong. I was just like, I don't want to move. I would go in the kitchen and work on something for like 5 minutes and then sit on the kid's step stool and be like, hang on, I need a minute. It was, and it was just because I was sore. I didn't feel like I was dying. I didn't feel like, you know, short of breath. I was just, my muscles hurt. And I'm like, why aren't more people talking about this symptom? Because it was the first thing. Symptoms have been body, muscle aches, and, well, not to be too graphic, but gastrointestinal issues. Apparently that could be the only symptom one experiences. I've heard that a little bit too, yeah. People having that. Ed had that pretty bad, I think. I remember him running off to the bathroom for a while. From time to time. I'm old, so my body aches all the time. Oh. Nog, hello, how was your day? Like, well, better get tested, yeah. Oh shoot, I was gonna describe this on my other character. I can't be bothered, it's fine. I'm here. I'm still in my other build. Oh, I thought that was a crate I could loot. What a waste. Why does the game feel quiet? Can you guys hear it at all? Normal body state, like, is like half the typical symptoms. Aw, Techie. I'm sorry. Oh, I went outside of the thing. Can't hear the game at all. I'm wondering if Ear Trumpet didn't open. It's supposed to remember my audio settings. The only one it doesn't usually work for is Stream Raiders. So if ESO sound didn't go to the right channel, then it might be an issue with that. supposed to open when I boot up my PC. You drew pictures? That is so good! Shadow, seriously, he's not gonna hurt you. What the hell is wrong with you? Will you show the camera? You see the camera up there? Will you show them? Show them your picture. You gotta get closer. Closer to the wall. Oh, the lighting is bad though. Oh, they're so cute. They're trucks. They're kind of hard to see. Oh, there we go. Look at the truck. JJ, good job. Okay. Yeah, is that a dump truck? Is that a garbage truck? They're all garbage trucks. You're getting good. Good job, JJ. Thank you for showing them. That one's for Dad. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll hang it up next to Dad's pillow so he can see it. You're so heckin' cute, kiddo. Oh my god, I can't even handle it. Yeah, when Dad gets home, oops, dang it. Oh no, I screwed up my fishers. Big sad. And then I screwed that up too. I'm too distracted by JJ's cuteness. Like, oh my god. Well, I'm busy at the moment, son, but soon, okay? Yes. It is time for Tyria straws to like totally fly the friendly skies. Like, roar.
And now it's time for battle. Oop-a-doop, woo-woo. Charge! I wonder what it's like having a valley dragon for a mom. 15 minutes until next stretch break. I tested today and again tomorrow because I was sick over the weekend and called off work yesterday and went back today since employee health didn't call yesterday to tell me to get tested. Turns out the person that handles the calls was off. They called me today and sent me home. Wow. I guess that's the opposite of Daenerys. Oh, my left leg is going numb. How was I sitting that my leg is going numb? I feel like this a lot. Oh, I might have had them crossed. Oh, I have a text I need to see if this is important because Ed went to the store. It's not Ed. No, my phone's just being slow. It was a group message. Nope, that's old. Weird, I don't see any new messages. What the heck? Akron, great job on the 28 kills. Freethinker got 13 assists. Trevor, good job on your 2 epics. And Akron got an epic as well. Freethinker, Lemon Bomb, Pickup. Alaskan Mageborn, and Taildos. Congrats on your bonus loot. Hey JJ. Are you bringing me are you putting TikTok on there? Do you want me to get you the pieces of Tiki Tac and you can go hang it up? Hey, bring it here. I didn't want him to get like a huge mound of Tiki Tac. Oh, that's fine. You're doing great. You can just put them on the picture in the corners, okay? You're doing fine. I just didn't want you to put too much, honey, but you're doing a good job. I figured he was gonna get like a big old glob and stick it on there, but he's doing a good job. Which I just said to him 45 times and you guys could hear me, so you know, whatever. Okay, place your units. We got a new battle brewing. Uh-oh. You can just stick them on the corners of the paper. You just smush them on there. Bring me the paper. Just bring me the paper. I'm gonna bring it here. He's like, I want you to help me. I'm like, oh yeah, that's the point, buddy. Uh-oh, we gotta redo this route here. Okay, so we got the antiquity. No problem. And it made my bada boom better. Yay! Had a messy day at work. I'm covering for my boss while she's on vacation. I had to fry up some food for the food island. And the first batch I did worked out okay, but the second I figured that so long as it were covered in the oil, I could do more than one bag at a time. Mistake. When I dropped the basket, the oil boiled over and made a huge mess. Oh no! Food came up looking undercooked because the oil cooled too much with the increased quantity of frozen food. And when I dropped it for a little longer, I apparently went too long because the cheese exploded out of it and messed up the fryer. So, oh no, so it had to be cleaned, including the oil, before I could continue. Oh no. Then I overcooked the next two bags separately. I learned not to try them at the same time, but I misread the time. The other two items had a minute difference, and I overlooked that it changed for that time. After all that, I managed to get some stuff cooked okay, but I mentioned, hang on, I'm speaking. I'm literally speaking right now. Let's see. Managed to get some stuff cooked okay. Have I mentioned I'm not a good cook? This is an example of why I say that. Lessons were learned today. Yeah. Oh no. Hugs for knock. What is it, JJ? Now that I'm done speaking, you may say what you were going to say. Yeah, you can go hang it up. Bring the paper to me so I can actually help you, son. Put it on my desk. Okay, you put them on the corner and you just lightly press so that they stay. Not the very tippy tip corner. You want to give it a little bit of space. Oh. Okay, and then that one. Here, let me show you. This one's the best one. Let me show you now that I'm not in dragon form. You got it. Good job. He drew a truck for dad. So go and hang it up on the wall above his bed where you want to do it. Okay? Make sure you shut the door when you come out of our room because Shadow likes to go snot on dad's pillow. He does every time we leave our bedroom door open. If we like walk away from it and forget about it, whatever, we will come back and Ed's pillow, just Ed's pillow, has Shadow snot and slobber all over it. And the blankets are all down. I was trying to call Shadow just now, but now he's barking like dad is home, so that's not gonna happen. Hopefully Ed doesn't give JJ a hard time for being in his room. I was hoping JJ could hang it up before Ed got home. Yeah, he was calling it a garbage truck, but yeah, it could be a lot of different trucks the way that it was drawn. I took some soup and crackers out to my daughter and the baby. The baby, 18 months, just said, love you, bye. Oh. Bought some cookies for my coworkers for helping me get through all of that. Oh my goodness. Were they super sweet about it, I hope? Talking about food, I learned a lesson too. What lesson? That you're hungry? I'm looking for thieves' troves. Just one. Well, those are annoying. Ooh. Earlier I texted Ed. I'm like, I'm sorry about the house. And I'm sorry about the whiny, hungry kids. I have 2 piles of laundry on one of my couches right now. It's just covered in clothes. I don't usually do that. 1 load of laundry might be there for a day or 2, depending on what's going on. But I washed them the same day. Kids needing to eat. What is this world coming to? The thing is they ate recently. They're just doing the like, I'm hungry, like I can eat forever thing. And I'm like, ugh, I never know when that's gonna happen. Like, why did that have to happen today? Some days they're like, nah, I don't want, like they'll just not even want lunch. So I won't do it. I'm like, okay, fine. No effort needed then. Cool. Let's do something else. But half lurk, watch while I make dinner. Nice food. Thank you for lurking, Panther. Appreciate you. I really like beef, so I have no experience cooking it. However, every now and then I like a good steak, so I made pan-seared steak for the first time ever and almost nailed it. Some mistakes were made. Next will be perfect. Nice. My trick to steaks is getting them, you didn't ask me for advice, but steak is one of the first things I learned how to make, and everybody always wants me to be the one to cook it when we do steak because I love it so much that I kind of mastered it for the most part. I'm sure other people make them better, but out of the people that I know, I do it halfway decent because I love them. And one of the tricks that I found in recent years is getting the steaks, not really recent years, getting them lukewarm or room temperature. And then they only take a few minutes aside, depending on the thickness, on high heat. That's how they come out best. If you like the medium rare, especially. The last time you gave me a book of stamps, I thought I put it right here. This is where I looked, so I'm gonna put it right here. Thanks, babe. He gave me stamps and I looked all over for them when I needed them and I could not freaking find them. So I sent him to mail something again and he brought me more. And he's like, I have a nagging feeling you're gonna put these somewhere where they'll be safe. And then, yeah. Love some peanut butter on a cookie and give it to them. That's how feeding kids works, right? You don't do that right before dinner, then they don't eat their dinner. I think Ed's making burgers for dinner again, which is fine because we have mushrooms that need to be used, and that's something that we love to have with burgers. Secret to good steak is to have someone else who's a good cook prepare it. On my low energy days, that's how I feed me. I was coming to look for thieves' troves. Oh. Too many things around all the time. Need to clean up this freaking mess of an office. Momo, thank you for following. Welcome. Appreciate your face. I just tried to port to this tower instead of the shrine. I usually cook steak on our ribbed cast iron pan. Nice. That sounds good. My favorite way is charcoal grill. We have a wood pellet grill, but I prefer it on charcoal grill because the wood pellet grill that we have doesn't sear the meat. But I've done it in like what is the material? The pan that I have that's I would like to have a good cast iron pan. I don't have one. Ceramic. As long as you get it pretty hot, it's fine. I actually don't know if that pan is meant for high heats. What I more commonly do is I have it looks like cast iron, but it's not technically cast iron. I don't think. Is it? Yay, my sweetener's here. You know the grill thing we have that we put on the stove? It's cast iron. Oh, okay. That's good. Because I thought things were chipping off of it. And I didn't think that was possible. I was like, this is like a bake one. Dutch oven. Oh, okay. I feel like there was a coating on this cast iron pan. Anyway. Boo, they aren't. I don't know if I've actually done steaks in that pan. I usually use our cast iron grill that you put on the stove, but I'm much better at doing them in the barbecue on the charcoal grill. And so even if it's like raining or whatever, I'll do it out there. But once in a while I'll use that grill if it's just really bad outside. I grill in rain or shine. Teflon is, I really don't like Teflon pans. I have a couple, but I hate how careful you have to be with them. Otherwise they get scraped up and you end up eating Teflon. I do agree charcoal is best, but it's currently 5 degrees. Yeah, if it was that cold here, there's no way. Lowest it usually gets here is 20, and I probably wouldn't do it on a day like that. Well, it gets lower than that, but typically, you know, like 20 degrees is like all the Oregonians, at least, you know, near me, are like, that is fucking way too cold. I'm gonna stay inside. Unless there's snow, because then it's worth it. We bundle up and play in the snow. Grill, rain or shine too. Grilled food just has a special flavor. Yeah. Yes. Much agree. I really like chicken on the wood pellet stove though. I mean, I like it off of a charcoal grill, but I'm like perfectly happy with it on the pellet stove. I've heard there are pellet stoves out there. There's some brand that I just recently heard about, and Traeger might have one or two. They're the brand we have. Like of the newer models that we have no business owning because we don't make them, you know, enough money to have something like that because they're hella expensive. The Traeger that we have is used. Oh, the Oregonians near you. I imagine Oregonians would love Oregon, so sure. It's a very damp place, so yeah, bring on the Argonians. What was I saying though? About food things, the pans. Oh. Yeah, Ed said there's a brand that has a really good one that will get a good sear like a charcoal grill, and I'm really curious about it. I don't know what brand it was though. That's what I meant. Definitely not my place. Those things are like, I think they have them up to like $750, maybe more. They're probably a lot more expensive than that. My eyes avert from like the higher models because I can't afford it. But even that, I'm just like, Oh, $1,600. There's one. $2,200. Yeah. So the ones that like we look at where we're like, maybe we could get that one day are already really expensive, but Traeger girls get way up there. His real name is Games All Night. Wait. Explains the wet hair. I don't have wet hair. You guys are just used to it being like that. Can't even use my new blanket without you guys making fun of me. Wow. Toxic. Hair just looks super shiny today. Aw. It is my non-wash day because I wash every other day. There for a while in the thick of winter of all times. If I wash my hair every other day. Oh yay, I found one. The off day, it looks oily and I'm like, what? Why is that in the winter? Because in the summer, I can sometimes go a second day without washing. I'm like, it seems so backwards to me. Guardians are based on conglomeration of Native American North, South, and Central tribes. Oh, I meant to go back to it, but since it was long, I was catching up first. Sec. Use a very thin pan to get the heat down fast after scorching it on both sides to sear it slowly while toasting it with butter. The mistake I made was I had the heat too high on the first side and therefore cheated on the time of the second side. So I technically got it medium rare, but the core is too big. Next time I'll use less heat and give it maybe 2 minutes longer before switching to the lowest heat. Gotcha. The way I do steak, I don't even turn the heat down when I do steaks. Like 2 to 3 minutes on one side, 2 to 3 minutes on the other, depending on the thickness. If it's real thick, it could be like five minutes or so. But I just straight up use high heat the whole time. They've been talking about being hungry for like a couple of hours, and I've just been giving them little bits of things that they snack type things, but it wasn't for a couple hours. Hour and a half, but it was like a cheese stick type stuff. If you're not going to do a vegetable on the side, I would give them a whole one maybe. Ed was trying to figure out how much food to give the kids. He's starving them to death. Oh my god, they act like it sometimes. But they don't usually. Of course. What's that?
Don't worry about the tape. And I put 2 layers of tape.
What is it? Oh my goodness.
It's a porcupine. But
It's
only it spikes and the tape is the bottom.
Katie made me a porcupine.
And Dad has a soap. But yours is a soap. I didn't have enough.
Thank you.
Hi guys.
She was making us hedgehogs there for a while. They were so cute. Had little shapes out of paper. Katie. I just wanted to tell you, Amandink said, Katie, that's so pretty.
Thank you to Amandic.
And Noctivita said, wow, that's great. Nani said, hi, sweetie. Freethinker said, hi. And totally a porcupine.
Hi to you too, Nani.
Not, oh yeah. It's a different Nani. You know that, right?
I know that.
I had to explain to her that it's not your Nani because she calls her grandma Nani. I was reminding her, making sure she didn't think it was her nani. Aw, Daymaid. I heard a different word. Katie technically said a man dick. Yeah. Look, sometimes consonants are hard for kids. It's just a thing. Words in general. Miss the N. It's on one other character. I have auto charge on, but it's an endeavor. So I'm going to do... There we go. And then I would absolutely love to go and do some Black Sacraments, actually. That sounds fun. So we're going to do that. Weekly endeavor. After we nom... You guys need Jesus. She said hi to you too. Oh, no, she said Nani. That's right. I listed off like 4 different things that were said to her. Don't feel bad.
Yep, yepity, yep.
Katie's voice has changed since then. It's weird to think about. I never found a thing to go here. Caution, blood is slippery when fresh. I was gonna look for just a silly sign, but I never did come up with anything. There's probably something that I could make. But every time I come in here, I'm like, I poke around and then I get bored of it and then I walk away. Yeah, I'm already bored of it. Oh, actually, what if I tilted it and put it on a lectern? Oops, I want library. Not that one though.
Lilu Dallas Multipass.
Happy New Year.
That just might work. I like that. Maybe I could put some papers there or something. Thank you so much for the 4 months of support, Grounded Nuke. Happy New Year. How the heck are you? What are you up to? Oops, I hit H. My bad. Hi, Ainworm. How's your tech holding up today? It's actually holding up well. If my camera dies, don't be alarmed. I expect it to. So if I freeze, I'm actually surprised it hasn't. Oh shit. Knock on something wood. Where's the wood at? Knock on plywood. It's actually holding up pretty well. So far, we're at 5 hours for the cam and no sound things have broken. So that's cool. Thanks for asking. How are you? That's weird to think about. Wait till JJ does. I think about JJ's voice and how freaking adorable it is. And how do I edit it again? And I know, oh, there we go. And I know Katie's was like that, and it's weird. It is already weird to think about that. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. Am I rotating that right? No. Oh, stop jumping. I don't hate that. There's the thingy. Ah, control click for small changes. Just trying to remember. Wait, 10 years and that voice is gone. Maybe he'll say bro a lot. Probably say bruh. I don't know. I kind of went through a phase where I had a friend who said bruh a lot, and I thought it was hilarious and silly, so I started doing it. And I haven't been lately. Every now and then when I'm feeling goofy. I like it. Now it's actually on something. Or dog. I wonder what words will be popular, words and phrases will be popular when they're kids, and if I'll be like, what is it the kids say these days? I'm already like that. I'm already worse about that than people who are older than me on Twitch. They just catch more of the lingo, I guess, than I do. They're in more like streams with the kids lingo. Mate. Makes me smile every time you refer to your nanny. Every time I see your name, I think of my mom. And I'm like, aw, I miss my mom. There's a cord that's like not properly attached to my desk underneath to keep it off of my feet. It's a cord I'm not using, that's why it's hanging down. Because of all the rearranging of USB things I've been doing to try to fix issues. Was my cam lagging? I keep expecting it to die. Oof. Gold Coast. Yay, somebody's there. Kind of rare that I try to port to a random person there and there's someone there. Enjoy your soup, Nani. To get used to people using based instead of basic. Is that real? Really? You just taught me something. We got our non-basic wolf. And then we got a basic wolf. And then we bred them the other day in Valheim. My list of things I have not done in Valheim is very, very small now. Actually, might be non-existent. I mean, there are things I haven't done. Like certain creative things I might think of to do with the furnishings or whatever. But I just need to finish decorating that house. Downstairs is looking pretty good, but I need to do some stuff upstairs. Want me to kill the basic wolves? Yeah, just don't tell me you did it. I threw 1 stars inside. Okay. I'll be gentle. Make it quick. Hi, Christinator. 26, and I'm like, what in the world are these kids saying? I know. You guys teach me acronyms all the time. Where's dude? Oh, he's not in the same room as that. That's for the other dailies. I haven't done these in forever. I used to do them a lot. Well, when I was leveling the line, of course. He's here.
Yes.
Battle time. We're actually past due for a stretch break. Might have to log on to Valheim and check on the wolvies soon too. Charge! Da, da, da. Ash and I are having to check something on Urban Dictionary the other day when we were watching TV. Feeling old, dude. Same, yeah. Thank you, Elliot, by the way. 30-year-olds be yelling at the kids and be like, why don't kids eat pogs anymore? My mom hated pogs. She didn't like how they felt like a waste of money to her. They were expensive for a round piece of cardboard. Imagine the kids say comrade in 10 years just to shock their parents. That'd be amazing. Talking about actual pogs now. You were talking about eating pogs. Yeah. That's what pogs are. Scropey, great job in the 22 kills. Crowley got 20 assists. Trevor got 2 epics, and Crowley got an epic as well. Ricky, Crowley, Bunny, Von Strigmo, and Freethinker. Congrats on your bonus things. Let's get into another battle. I'm gonna stand here by the dude. When I get back, I'm gonna do my black sacraments. And I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I was thinking of doing housing, but like I also have other games on my mind. Trying to decide. Anyway, I'll be back and at least do the black sacraments in just a few minutes. Make sure you have water nearby. Get up, stretch your legs if you can, and I will see you shortly. BRB. Have returned. Hi, Ash. Welcome. Those collectibles are kind of a waste of money unless bought for resale. Yeah. 6 years ago, I was in China and all the kids were playing with Pogs. I thought I'd fallen back in time.
The hunger of your
Get down on your bed, Shadow.
hunger awaits in traders'
Being so weird. Oh, I did the survey thing in the Twitch box,
greatest
and this is a phone charger, but I don't know
Show me that you are the
who
most
has
quiet dread. Complete
charging
your task
cables with a
without
mini USB on the other end, so I don't know.
your presence.
It's not a wireless charger. That would be pretty cool. I think it's a battery, like a portable battery, but I don't personally have a, yeah? Using it for something? Why? I think I do anyway. Ugh. Friend bought her son a tech deck for Christmas, and I commented tech deck is still a thing. I thought that shit died after 2005. I don't even know what that is. Tiffinator got completed, so let's get that going. His Play-Doh soap. He only had a little bit left. Sorry, random things being yelled to the other room. All right, let's do this. Oh. Hey guys. How's it going? Yeah, I don't even know what that is. I would say collectibles are especially a waste of money if you're buying them for resale. The only way they are not a waste of money is if you enjoy collecting and owning them. I think it probably depends on the thing. I don't know. I don't really know. So after Tiffinator would be Valley Cat, and before I forget, I'm gonna go ahead and replace it with Valley Cat. You guys are just into the valley tonight, huh? I'm cool with it, because that means I get to hang out with you guys as Tiffany. Yay! Okay. We good. Optional steps is Tabiba, which is first. But the timer starts when you go for the last one. Right? Okay, it's been so long. Okay. Oh, they see through that.
Had the chance. Guards!
Whoopsie.
I wonder if you'll be so bold. Have some in the guard.
My bad. Oh wait. It showed him turned around. What is that? That was really funny. Oh man. How far does that one go? Okay, not very. Really, Shadow? You're so freaking jumpy today. Maybe I just killed that guy. Maybe I didn't. Bro,
That's it. I'm sending for the guard.
what? Aw, man.
Since you won't leave, I've summoned the guard.
I was too slow. Just kill them all. Oh. Ran out of time.
I called the
What?
guards, and they're on their way.
Whoops. I'm rushing it too much. I thought my bounty went up each time I got
I called the
discovered,
guards, and they're on their way.
but it definitely has not.
Since you won't leave, I've summoned the guard.
Fine. Fuck you, lady. I'm over it. I'm like done with this one. Let's start fresh. I'd still get credit for the endeavor though. Like, totally.
There is not much else to be shared. I trust it's done, Silencer. Well, the void beckons, Silencer.
Let's see. And 3 more. So I just need to remember Thursday, Friday, and or Saturday to do them and stuff. For Sunday. All right. I don't know what I would do in housing right now. Like, there's a lot I could do, but I'm trying to think of what I'm in the mood for. I do Valheim housing. I actually have an idea for Valheim housing right now. And it has to do with the puppers. I want to make them bed, like a big bed area. Oh my god, what if the wolves would eat Valheim Snow Castle. What if the wolves would eat if you placed food on stands? Wouldn't that be a trip? That'd be terrible though. And you'd have to keep replacing it if you wanted it to look cool. Watch, I get online and all my tables are cleared. Need to add troughs and feeders. That would be cool. That would be really cool. And you can just fill it and leave it. At least they made it so they're not constantly howling. When you have several wolves at your base, it used to get so it didn't bother me terribly, but it was a little much. The constant awoo. Or if it just happened once in a while would be cool. Not the wolfos, they can't go through that again. What? Can't go through what again? The struggle of getting them back to base without them dying. I'd better I'll still be there. Oh, yeah. Why wouldn't they be? Let's see. So go poke around a little. She Enigmatica, thank you so much for following. I so appreciate you. Hi Jader. How are you? That's right, nests with dragons. And Alana both had some things. Oh my god, I remember logging over to transfer them into the bank for my housing character. and I didn't do it. I think it was, I accepted a pack, a furnishing pack. So I need to get those because I might want to use them. And Pantherfang. You are so fast at like dinner and stuff. Thank you. What? What did I do? You said fork you to me. And brought me a burger. Your dinner's ready too, Panther? Or are you talking about my burger? What are you having for dinner? Yeah. Tiffinator was finished. Just smacking my mic with my headphones, no big deal. Just putting some back in the fridge. Oh, why am I so close up? What's even happening? Yay, we have mushrooms with our burger this time. Your dinner's mac and cheese, yum. That sounds good. Who the hell? Which one of my characters is deconning jewelry in? Because there's a lot in here.
Sorry, not sorry.
It's time to go to the cyber mall. Like, yay! I love you guys. Mwah, mwah. Beep, boop, bop. Ew. Known in some parts of the world as dinner. Dinner? Yeah, Tiffinator needed charging. I have a lot of stuff backed up in here, and some of it's gonna expire in like 4 days, so I need to get this done. Getting a little bit ridiculous. I should probably, uh-oh. Okay. For a second, I was like, I should check the level that she's at. If I get a whole bunch more, I either have to try to find places, room in the bank, or send it back to be sent back yet again, which is pretty ridiculous. So it's not ideal. Hey, thanks, Knock.
Moo, 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 moo.
Where's the juicy burger?
Moo, 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 moo.
Tis bunless. You need a second account. Easier keep storage than juggling mail. Wouldn't I still be sending stuff to my other account? I'm confused. I forgot to reply to that. That. And does some pretzel. You put it in characters inventory and don't have to worry about mail expiring. But I'm deconning it, so like for me it's just a matter of getting the right things to the right character to decon. Okay, almost done with clothing, in which case I will be done with clothing, and then I will be sending to other people that are on the list that we have in Discord of decons that people need. Like, it's not long-term storage, what I'm using it for. Good night, Techie. Rest well. How are you, Duplex, by the way? What are you up to? I could see that being a better method for, like, depending on what it's for.
Free to make fun of
sure,
my lack
but-
of coordination. I'm a pro gamer. It shows.
Okay, I have my colonoscopy on Thursday. Not looking forward to that, but I hope it will get me some answers. I hope you get those answers, and I hope it goes well. Yes, everybody go follow Stranger, a variety streamer who plays ESO and talks a lot of mental health things. Jewelry and blacksmith. Good on Tiramdar. I've been slacking on, like, I haven't been doing all of my Rit characters because it got to be too much with everything that's been going on lately. I'm like, man, what was the point if I'm not going to take the time to do the Rits on all of them? But I'll get back to it. Been distracted with things that are more pressing, more important. Charge! Slack Renee. What's up, Bever? I've been trying to decipher the teasers Oz put out today. Lots of enticing possibilities. Ooh. It was described to me, but I never did go over and look at it. I'm gonna do that now. Ordered a half cheese, half pineapple pizza. Received pepperoni with olives and mushrooms. Wow, weird. Sounds good to me. I'll take it. Wouldn't mind the second, but getting what you order is rather the idea. Yeah, that's weird. You must have just gotten the completely wrong order. That's frustrating. Trevor, great job in the 53 kills. Newell Solly got 19 assists. Tan Iceman, Dewar, and Dispatch got epics. Mageborn, Zephyrus, Tower, and Amanding, congrats on your bonus loot. Can't find the teaser. Where is it? I haven't looked super hard. I'm just trying not to get too distracted. Is it on ZeniMax? Or there's also an Elder Scrolls Online Twitter, right? I lose track. Too many different freaking things. It was part of the song that was weird. The ZeniMax Twitter page, okay. I don't even see anything. Okay, I'm not good at Twitter. Whoa. Oh, on the ESO page. Okay, somebody else said Twitter too, so they tweeted. Oh, ESO Twitter. Okay. And isn't it TES Online? Yeah. Storm is on the horizon. Keep your eyes here tomorrow. Do they have a stream tomorrow that I should know about? Yeah. Yeah, neurotic. I'm sorry about your failed order. Are they gonna make it right? Sucks because then you have to wait or go down there and like, yo. They're remaking it? Okay. Okay, so they're just keep your eyes here tomorrow is probably referring to Twitter then. I don't see any streams coming up. I'll have to look. Hello, Sarah. I get a chance. Failed orders can be nice, like my free pasta last time it happened. Yeah. Husband gets a whole pizza to himself. Also, he just discovered sausage on it. Nice. I mean, not nice for you, but that's pretty awesome that he gets his own pizza. I was gonna ask you, do you have anybody that you can give it to? So that's good. There's an upside. This song is way too sleepy. Hit like. There we go. This one seems the right amount of chill. What do you think? Does the water mean the Sea of Ghosts? The course to Ionia? Lost and Forgotten Continent like Akavir? My goodness, I don't know. Also, why are they saying keep your eyes here? They usually announce that stuff on a stream. So we're thinking sea elves, Omer. Could see that. One of those posts it's really interesting to see the comments of. Can they do pre-reveal series on Twitter before streaming? I don't know. My mouse hand fast enough. You guys remember when you had to tell me that you could select multiple things before hitting the decon button? Such a time saver. Pulls went gently into the sweet night. No, don't put it in chat. I'm just kidding. With some onions and mushrooms. Quite filling, actually. My goodness. Thank you. I don't have I can't do it. Learned that a couple months ago. Yeah, I played for quite a while before realizing that. I was like, well, that's amazing. Wish I knew that before. It was quite a while ago, but I had played quite a while too. To think, that whole time I was playing the game wrong. Tisk tisk. I'll put those in the bank. Now that I often have at least a little room. Oh shit. I didn't grab any of the higher quality stuff for my mains to decon. Also, I probably grabbed too much. Shit. Not wrong, just a little less efficient. I know, it was sort of a joke because poking at people who think there's a wrong way to play. That was more than I needed, I think. Yep, grabbed too many out, and now I have to hope they fit in the bank.
Your gold looks.
I think that means that X Renee is next. Oh, looks like I can fit some stuff. That's exciting. That's for my writ. Wrong way to play is the way that people 20% of your level demand from you. What? Oh, is the way that people 20% your level demand from you.
It is this one's day.
Trying to work that out in my head. I'm failing. Mm-hmm. Are you so pretty? Math got involved. Hi, Soulstar. How are you? I am confused. Yes. You mean when people lower level demand things from you, or do you mean people my level? I don't know. What? I didn't mean to steal that. I thought I had the flower bag. Oh well. Just inventory. All right, I need to get on nests. No. Pixrany. See if I can finish deconning the jewelry, then get on nests. All this prep takes me so long. I also been taking breaks and taking my time. Where did Pixrany go? Well, she's further down than I thought she was. Happened a few times. So I was making sure I didn't miss one between. Happened a few times that noobs think play like you want means they can command the pug group. Level 10 to CP 200 is basically all correct. Okay. So yeah, I was going two different directions potentially with that, so I get it now. Hi Elf Sutton, how are you? Problem is I ate with my mouth full and it sounds gross. Problem is they might be level 10, but they might have a lot of experience in other characters. How do you work that one out? Good. Yourself? Doing well. Thank you. It's been a great day. Oh, I still had some in the mail. Let's see here. They're well aware that the vets can't command them, but often they don't understand that they can't command the vets either. What's wrong with eating with your mouth full? It sounds gross. I do it a lot, but I usually only if I can tuck it into my cheek. And that was a really big bite, so I was like, blah, 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 blah. Not efficient. Eating with your mouth empty seems to be less efficient. Eating with your mouth full? You said eating, not talking? Talking with my mouth full. That's funny. Eating with my mouth full. It's not the first time I've done that, by the way. I thought Zephyrus was just I like even translated Zephyrus's comment as talking. It definitely said eating. Because like in my mind, eating meant talking and talking meant eating. Still only 8 days. Oh, that's for my main to do though. Those need to go to someone else. Ah. Dang it. Almost had it. Okay. I don't have mail that's about to expire. We eat a lot during stream, just a flow of words. You gotta eat. Right? Feel bad, Terry. My brain did the same thing. You just went along with it. You were just auto-translating my dumb. This one's too sleepy, but it's too pretty too. Need ancient seeds for boss 2, correct? That sounds right. Is that right though? I'm not sure. I have a terrible time remembering the order of the bosses, the names of the bosses, what spawns then. Anybody else around want to take part in downing the second boss in Valheim on the community server tonight? You didn't even wait for me to finish speaking. What?
What? Hold it at started days. Maybe even weeks. Months.
Really?
Years.
Wow.
They say that
Hmm.
a sleep to hold it after I thought it was only like
I mean, I definitely didn't think months or years. Thanks for the random information. Love you. Love you. Finally got my response. Might as well do her Ritz. Plan was to deposit some things in the bank. So let's not forget that. Because she picked up, yeah, this furnishing pack. I believe the whole time I was working on Pantherfang, I didn't have these. Now I just have to figure out if I want to use these. I may want those for the other one. What was I gonna make that one? Stillwater. Thought I had come up with sort of an idea, but I can't think of what it was. I've already done a resort. So that would be an amazing one. Potentially better than Lynch Hall.
I was first.
I don't want to go do a survey right now. Like I'm putting everyone to sleep with this music or something. Like I want chill, not basically ambient.
It is this one's dream.
Oh darn, I was gonna ask Katie to if she would take my plate for me. Oh, did I mention this? I did. This thing that came in my Twitch box. I took a survey and it says it's a battery, like a phone charger. But I've never seen a USB-C to mini USB before. I mean, I'm sure they exist. Have I never seen that? But it just seems weird that like I don't have a cable that would plug into my phone. It's a wireless charger. Mine doesn't work then. Unless it needs like 6+ hours of charging to work. That made more sense to me. Yeah, I always take the case off if I'm gonna do that. And it's not charging. Is there a setting? Could that have been taken off? I don't see why somebody would turn that off. Hi V, by the way. You guys should all go follow Vandalia if you're not already. She's awesome. Yeah, mine doesn't want to work. Yeah, and that was one of the things multiple people, including myself, speculated that it was. When were you thinking of doing the Valheim thing? I don't know. I'm doing that thing where I'm like, oh, I said I was going to do housing and I haven't done any housing yet. And so I feel too guilty to log off ESO, but I wouldn't mind doing it now. For some reason, I feel guilty switching games. Charge. Also could not be compatible with your phone. My phone has the capability. That's all that needs to be a thing. Fast wireless charging is turned on. Weird. Question mark in the title. Obligations. Thanks, Duplex. That is a very fair point. I'm down to do it here shortly. I wanted to check something out really quick with the items that I just put in the bank. Want to see if I can find homes for some of that stuff in Pantherfang while I'm thinking about it, and then I'm down to switch over to Valheim. So like 10-15 minutes. Then it'll probably be a matter of going to kill the boss and then really shortly after break to get the kids ready for bed. There's the house I'm going to. Figure out why. You'll join? Okay. Let me make a list of people who've shown interest so don't forget. Yeah, damp pudding. Stranger and Soul Star. Did I miss anyone that wants to kill a second boss in Valheim in a few minutes? I wanted to see the size of this fountain in this place. The shape isn't right, but I wanted to see it because I figured okay, that's actually kind of fun. Well, the water doesn't go into the and also the water goes off into nothing at that point. Okay. Someone gifted me a heart butt flag bearer. I'm so happy. Yay! Amazing. Awesome. Charge! Hey, Kirad, how are you? He's standing here noticing my fountain is slightly crooked. Let's see, wireless charging not working. You know what? I wonder if it's the USB port I'm using. It's on my keyboard. I've charged my phone on it though. Plugged in. Samsung S9 Plus. Game, but I have no idea how to party up. You can't. You just have to meet people. So we basically just look on the map and we'll, like, you know, we'll show up and we'll meet at the thing. Arrows are best for this boss. I don't remember the boss at all. Which one is it? I can't remember. The Elder, right. I need to see the Elder and I might remember the fight. Show me a picture of the Elder. Thank you. Elder tree balls. Bring your fire. Oh yeah. One of the biggest danger, yeah, fireworks for him. One of the biggest dangers too is death by tree. At least it was when we played, when we fought him. But it might depend. I don't know if it's always in super thick. It's in, I mean, it's in Black Forest, so there's gonna be a lot of trees. Flashfire, good job on 37 kills. Mageborn on the 19 assists. Regaltus, Nubicus, and Drager. Good job on your epics, and congrats to Gaibush, Drager, and Shanzon on the bonus loot. He's a tree and if it's the shrine, it has a decently clear area. Okay. Yeah, seriously though, like he didn't hurt us that much. Ed and I tended to wait till we were pretty geared, and I still have the best gear, so because I didn't feel the need to start over. Place your units, we got a new battle brewing. But we still tended to wait pretty long. Maybe this would look good here, but then I need water for it to go into. Same issue I had before. Only I had more of the waited to fight the bosses in Valheim. We usually waited longer than we needed to. That's a lot less lewd than Ed thought. Okay. I wouldn't be Ed. Just could head over early and clear away and more if we need to. Yeah. I just watch out for trees is basically what I was going for. If only I had more of those Vivek pools. I like those. Oh well, I'll think about it. There's tall fountains. Larry the second is home and has a friend. You might need a larger Okay, thank you. All right, all this Valheim talk, I'm just gonna switch. I don't feel overly inspired at the moment anyways. Shanzon did not have sexual relations with the Locks. Just go ahead and do the thing. Elder. Community server. Building. Oh, decorating is fun. Sure, we'll just go with that. Thank you for the follow, Rocker Chick. Welcome. Come on, game. There we go. Probably need to take a minute or two to get food sorted, so better I come over now. We're gonna go for the Elder on the community server. The info's in Discord. We are on the new one, not the old, which is still active because people had a lot of cool shit over there.